Jai Hind and welcome back to your favorite real estate channel, Realtors Next Door. In our want of getting you the best residential properties in Gurgaon, we have now started covering apartments as well as builder floors. Today, I have decided to take you to the most luxurious apartment which is situated in Gurgaon. So today we are taking you to DLF Golf Links and are going to be showing you a 6,400 square feet apartment at the DLF Magnolias. So now we'll join you at the DLF Magnolias. So here we are standing outside the most coveted residence of Gurgaon, which is DLF Golf Links. I moved to Gurgaon in 2002. In the last 22 years, DLF has been monumental in changing the landscape of Gurgaon's real estate. They started off by building the DLF Magnolias, then built the DLF Magnolias, and then finally have brought out the DLF Camellias. Today, I am going to take you to a 6,400 square feet apartment in the DLF Magnolias. We have apartments available both for rent and for sale. And before the prices get their next hike, quickly see this house and call us so that we can get you your space in heaven. Someday, won't you wish to wake up to a view like this? Imagine this view once the monsoon hits, of raindrops sprinkling over these beautiful trees. Here at the DLF Magnolias, you find everything done with perfect sense of finesse. When I say finesse, I'm talking about the horticulture, the landscaping, the planning of the amenities, the services that you get inside the apartment, the security features, the maintenance. DLF today is trying to create a very big ecosystem on the golf course road, which has been developed more or so, but still there is some big movement coming in here. I am referring to the Lux 5. Before I deep dive into the Lux 5, today we are here at the Magnolias to show you a 4-bedroom, 5-washroom apartment which is spread over 6,400 square feet of space. The sizes are grand, lavish, beautiful. There are a few nicks and corners here and there in the building. This apartment, the exact apartment that I'm showing you, is available for rent. I can get you this apartment at about 6 lakh rupees per month. Whilst I say that, we also have multiple apartments for sale in the similar complex. So talking about the Aralias, the Magnolias and the Camellias, we have apartments in all 3 of these facilities. Now let me take you inside the house, and in my standard style, though this apartment is a little difficult to explain in my standard style, but I will still try to, in my standard style, give you a brief orientation of this magnanimous house. Billa, my cousin, he's from Bosch. He's now in Magnolias, and he's been now yearning to shoot Camellias after this. So in my standard style, I am going to give you the orientation of this house. The house is very magnanimous, so we'll take it slow and play it easy. Exiting into the south, this one is a 6,400 square feet apartment. I am right now standing in the entrance foyer. This entrance foyer is 9 feet long and 9 feet wide. So you have 81 square foot of space to do this up and give this the character of your house. Once you move into the center of the house, you will see a lobby space. This lobby space is roughly 20 feet long and 12 feet wide. So you have 240 square feet of space right when you enter the house, and straight away from here you head into your drawing dining space. Your drawing dining space is roughly about 700 square feet, and attached to it is a 400 square feet running magnanimous balcony. Then in the front of the house you have your puja room to your right, adequate space, and then you have your master bedroom. So the master bedroom is divided in a way that you have a small lounge space here. So you enter into your lounge space, then you have your bedroom space, and you have a massive walk-in wardrobe. Then we head into the back of the house. Before we head into the back of the house, in the center of the house, we also have our kitchen. The kitchen's a very well done up kitchen. It has an island, it has a cooking area, and it has a breakfast / eating area as well. So all three components attached to the drawing dining room. This one also from the balcony, from the service balcony, is attached to your servant rooms. Moving into the back of the house, you have a small server room here. You can use this as a store or a server room. You move into bedroom number 2. All the rooms have access to a balcony. Obviously, you are at the DLF golf links. Bedroom number 3. And finally, you'll move into bedroom number 4. So you are at the DLF golf links where luxury and serenity, peace, amenities, location, all of them come along. The growth story of this real estate project has been crazy, to say the least. The Magnolias, where we are currently standing, has seen an appreciation which goes into the upwards of about 200%. This has happened in a period of about 10 to 12 years, which is very, very significant. Super luxury real estate is something that doesn't work like basic real estate. You have to understand that this one is the rich boys club, and not everyone can be an entrant in it. And once you are in the rich boys club, you are rubbing your shoulders with other rich boys. So I'll leave the gyan for later. Let me start the house tour from your public areas. So this large enclosure becomes your formal drawing space. You also have additional space for a bar here. So you enter into the drawing space and you see this cove. So this can either become a bar or become a sit out or become your safe space, safe corner for whatever you want to do. Now, if you would like to understand the dimensions, the drawing area is about 18 feet in length and say some 34 feet in width. So just the drawing area is 18 by 34. Easily with good luxurious furniture, you can seat 14 to 16 people in this corner itself. Okay, this space seems so exciting and so enchanting to me that I have wanted to come and describe how I would love to do this. I've always been a fan of South Indian homes, of houses which have jhulas and intricate single piece woodcut furniture. So I would generally have a nice swing here, which will be parked here, and around the swing, because I am a social guy, I would have a bar back here, have a small bar counter, and have 2 bar chairs. So a swing that seats me here in this area. Now I am not an architect, so sometimes I can't figure out what the best placing for these things could be, but after your drawing dining area, this could be a safe corner, a safe space for you that you can come chill, read a book, sip on a cocktail, get a cup of coffee, whatever suits your mood. Now, coming into the to the dining area. So, why am I calling it the dining area? Is because it is attached to the kitchen. And a lot of people prefer that their dining area is not in the front. So, 25 feet of width and 12 feet of length, so about 300 square feet of space here. As you can see, there's a low chandelier placed here. So here is where your dining table comes in. You have a segregated drawing and dining space. Why is this the dining space? What is the ergonomic effectivity of it? Is this. Straight away from your dining space, you move into the prep part of your kitchen. This becomes your kitchen's pantry. You have this place which can serve as a breakfast counter or as a mise en place station. You can also use it as a salad counter. Drawers here, cupboards here for your stuff that needs to go in. So this becomes your pantry. You store your stuff here. Then you move into the working area of your kitchen. What do I always say about kitchens? That there needs to be a triangular setup. What is the triangular setup? Your hob and chimney, your microwave and oven, and your fridge should form an imaginary triangle in your head. So this kitchen at the Magnolias passes the Realtors next door triangular kitchen test. What is the blah blah about the triangular kitchens test? So I started off my career at the hotels, and whenever you are cooking now, so I'm cooking here. This is my working station. This is my microwave, and this is my fridge. So my stock is here. I do my prep here. I finish my dish here. That is why a triangular setup keeps it easy. In addition to having a triangular setup, they have a washing sink here as well, which makes this kitchen a very effective kitchen. Dear friend, shout out to dear friend Chetan Kaushal, who runs Bangkok's finest Green Michelin restaurant. If you're watching this video, please give us your feedbacks on how the kitchen is. A lot of you keep calling us, and that's what keeps us in business. Thank you so much. If you're still on the channel, please subscribe, share this video with all potential home buyers. If you have the money or don't have the money, aspirations, my friend, are fueled by visual thoughts. So once you see this place, you might want to aspire to grow and dream big and manifest of a space like this. So here we are in the third part of your kitchen, which is also another working station and is the wet kitchen area. So you see there are 3 different compartments in this kitchen. The kitchen is also connected to a balcony which has a very wide service area. Let me give you a sneak peek to that as well. See, DLF, whenever it builds something, it takes care of all the small little requirements. Come back. This is the back of the house, not so glorious, but very important for you to see. So this is where your washing machine comes up. You have a counter for your cleaning supplies. There's an individual washroom. So there are 2 quarters for your house help. There's an individual washroom for them, and there are 2 adequately sized rooms where your house help can comfortably stay. My purpose of getting you here is to make you understand that when a builder like DLF gets into something that is super high-end luxury, they make sure that they go down to the T, into the nitty-gritties of what a home buyer might need, and that is how they design their products. So okay, we've shown you the servant quarters, you've seen the drawing dining room, you've seen the kitchen. Now let me take you back to where we started from. So this kitchen opens up into your lobby area. So what do you do in this space, right? This is adequate space to have a small sit out for people you don't want coming into your drawing room. This can be a reading corner, this can be an artifact zone for people who can spend 6 lakhs on the rental of this house and then pay the maintenance. I think your creative juices would be flowing much more than mine when you look at this space. So these are your public areas. The public areas also have a very beautiful balcony which you've already seen in the beginning, but I would again like to take you out there. Why am I taking you out there is because many times on my channel I have shown floors which have terraces, which have open areas, and I feel that if you don't have substantial open areas in your house, then that lets you feel very suffocated. this is what you are going to get as a view from your balcony. This balcony is about 9 feet wide and 50 feet long. So you can see the expanse, the depth. You can easily have your friends gather here, socialize, grow all your favorite plants here, have a reading corner here, and just imagine this bloody view on a rainy day. It's going to be an absolute delight, a lot of fun, and pure environmental bliss. So now we've more or so covered your public areas, right? We've shown you your servant quarters, we've shown you your house help quarters, we've shown you the kitchen, we've shown you the drawing dining area, we've shown you the balcony. Now let's show you the puja space. So the puja space that's been designed in this unit is roughly 5 feet by 6 feet. So it's a 30 feet space. But there are a lot of other spots also in this house where you can do an elaborate puja space. This area, if I were to take this house, I for sure right here, somewhere right here, would have my mandir, so that on festivals, whenever I want, my family could sit here and have an elaborate puja ceremony also. Because my entry of my house is right behind me, I would have a very lavish mandir placed right here, because who are we without the Almighty's grace and mercy? So that's my take. Your take could be different. Everyone has a different taste when it comes to how they'd like to set up their house. So now let's start you off with the master bedroom. Like I told you in the beginning of the video, there are 4 bedrooms, all of them attached to the balcony. This one is your master bedroom. Let's play hide and seek here. So here I am, and let me hide again, and there you go. So this one's like a suite room that you have in hotels, where this becomes your space where you're going to be sleeping, and that room jahan se humne shuru kiya tha will become the sit out. So I have been using a lot of English today, and let me make this a little more funky. So this space here becomes your sit out, planned like a sofa seater here, and there goes your television. You can do it in multiple permutation combinations. You can have sofas there as well and sofas on this side if you're not much of a TV viewer. But if I were to take this house, I would watch India win the T20 World Cup on this television right here in the balance of my room. This one, the room opens up into the common balcony. So these are the views that you're going to get for life. Now imagine waking up here and taking the first angrai of the morning looking at this view. Oh, surreal. Sometimes as a realtor, life becomes so hard, because since we sold that apartment in Camellias, yeah, we did just sold an apartment at the Camellias, and since I've been now covering Camellias and Magnolias, I hate going back to my own house, and this motivates me to work a lot more harder. So 19 feet by 11 feet, you can put up a TV, you can have a library rack, you can have a small bar if you are a binge alcoholic, but I'm sure that anyone who's taking this on rent would not be a binge alcoholic, because only achievers live in places like this. Come down to the main section of your bedroom. Air conditioning again goes without saying in the complete house is VRV. This is your bedroom. There's wooden flooring here. As you can see, 13 feet by 18 feet. The paneling is done on the headboard side. The bed is going to come here. You can have another TV if you want, but what will you do with so many TVs? Here, after placing a king size bed, putting up a settee, having a small table, you will still have multiple spaces. And this balcony also has that same Shandar view. Hamara tripod is obstructing that view, but it has still that smacking view of sorts. And look at this here. This is what wardrobe dreams are made out of. Yesterday I was talking to a friend of mine and telling her that she was pulling a fast one on me, saying that she would move into my house, and I said that, I have such a big wardrobe that, I need more wardrobe space to fit my clothes in. But in this house, in this room, look at the wardrobe size. You have 8 cupboards which will easily take in all your stuff. You have places for long hangers, scarves, dresses, perfumes, your jewelry, everything. Also, when you get done, when you get ready, you have your own vanity counter right here. So get a nice vanity counter, put up your makeup here, have a small cushioned seater where you can sit down, put up your mascara, do your eyeliner and all that jazz. And then, guys, look at this. Full Tony Montana vibes, yaar. Full Tony Montana vibes. This is Scarface as Scarface gets. There's a jacuzzi. It is Italian marble, so you can sit here, relax after a long day of work. Sit here yourself, sit here with your partner, enjoy, relax, chill. That's your vanity counter for the sink. The WC is there. You have a separate shower cabin, wet and dry areas are cordoned off. This is DLF Magnolias, where everything reeks of luxury. So, bedroom number 1, you've seen it's a very elaborate space. You've seen the washrooms. I've told you about the specifications. We are at the Magnolias. The Magnolias is a part of DLF's Golf Links ecosystem, which started off with the DLF Aralias, then DLF made DLF Magnolias, and the latest talk of the town is DLF Camellias. This is nestled with DLF's Park Drive. DLF's Park Drive boasts of DLF Grove, DLF Summit, DLF Park Place, DLF Crest, and the Summit Plaza. To add on to this, DLF is also coming up with some 400 high-end super luxury apartments by the end of this year. We are awaiting that launch as channel partners because they are going to be creating an ecosystem which is going to compete with Beverly Hills and Hyde Park. Yes, Beverly Hills, United States, Hyde Park in London, and I'm not even talking Dubai, guys. When DLF dreams, it dreams big because only big dreams make big things happen. So come, let me show you bedroom number 2. So bedroom number 2, very nice, vibrant room. Very different design themes were used by people staying in. So you can see that individuality of everyone staying in reflects in the room. And don't worry about the small nooks and corners, the paints, chips here and there. We'll get all of that fixed for you before we hand over the apartment. So now this is a 14 feet by 17 feet apartment room. So 14 by 17 is the room. You have cupboards which are inside the room. You have a vanity counter also inside the room. But you have a mirror currently which you can make the vanity counter. Wallpaper, paneling, bed goes there. You can have a television here. Is connected to your balcony. Now in this alley is where the washroom lies. So this space, this is the washroom. Before the washroom you have roughly about say 4.5 feet of 6 feet space. Here you can, in these 3 coves, you can have small artwork which reflect your personality. See, when you're paying so much, right, you would want your houses to talk to you. So this is the washroom, not too large, small sized washroom. You have your sink here, you have your shower area here. This is Sangemarmar, Indian white marble. A little bit of polishing will make it look really nice. This one is a done up apartment. All the nooks and corners will be taken care of. Now we head into room number 3. Room number 3 is also in the back of the house. Very good layout, no interferences of the rooms in the public areas. The lucky part about shooting at the Magnolias is that today being a very hot day, we still have access to the air conditioning. God bless DLF and the Magnolias. So this room is about 14 feet again in length, and the width of this is around 15 feet. So 14 by 15 is this room. There is a nice velvet cushioning on the headboard. The bed comes here, there comes your television. I don't know if you want television in your rooms, but I tell that so that you can understand the layout of the room. This one's your cupboard area. As you can see, someone was living here. So their stuff, they've vacated the house, but some of their stuff is still lying around. You look at that your shoe rack, you have your lockable drawers, you have things for your dresses, long hangers, matlab everything is available to you here. Again, connected to the balcony. This one has the attached washroom. So here at the attached washroom, you have a wet and dry area separate. The sanitary ware is by Jaguar and Rohe. And now let's move finally into room number 4. What you need to understand is that if you're looking for an apartment like this and you are watching this video, kindly on our number listed below, text us Magnolias and send us your LinkedIn/company profile. Room number 4 is 14 feet by 18 feet. Good lavish room size. Overlooks the golf course road. Again, green views everywhere. This is DLF Magnolias. यहाँ पे कोई भी काम आधा नहीं होता. This is the only Hindi I'm using in the whole video. So kindly like, share and subscribe, and please send this overseas because this one is India's jewel. Send it to all your NRI rich uncles and aunties who've always been asking you कि यार ये 100 करोड़ के घर कैसे लगते हैं इंडिया में. This is not a 100 crore house, but still it is in the same complex. So this is where your television comes. That's where your head is supposed to be. Why do I always say this, Because I understand Vastu and I know that as per Vastu, the positioning of your head is very important. Most of the beds here are in the south side are towards the south direction, which is considered auspicious for sleeping. This one is your walk-in wardrobe right next to the room, and you have the washroom on the other side. So now that you've seen this beauty, walk out with me so that I can tell you a few things that I have in hand here. Starting from Moralias, moving into Magnolias, and finally in the Camellias, we have apartments on rent and sale. If you're looking for a tentative idea of the pricing, your budget to get inside this complex should be an upward of 25 CR if you are looking to purchase an apartment, and if you are looking to rent something out, your budget should be a minimum of 5.5 lakh rupees per month. We recently concluded a transaction at the DLF Camellias. Yeah, we did. And at Realtors next door. We are very proud to say that we got our buyer a great deal. So we are trusted channel partners with DLF and can get you the best deals around this place. Lux 5 is coming up. If you want to move into this luxurious condominium, my number is listed right below. Kindly reach out to me. And this is your favorite realtor, Chetan Kaushal, saying Jai Hind and bye-bye for today.